I feel like it's crazy, but I feel like it's the best of all worlds. Hey everyone, today is Saturday. I've just been around the house today, cleaning up, doing random chores, trying to take care of stuff, and the day has really gone by so quickly. It's a big day, it's a crazy day, it's a good day to have a good day. Isn't that so corny? But that's really how I feel right now. I've been warning you for a while now, I feel, so none of you should be surprised even one bit. I asked Grant to get the trees down from the attic last night. So I've got the trees down here in the living room at the ready. The plastic wrap is off, and that's what I want to do right now. I've also, well, if you don't follow me on TikTok, no one follows me on TikTok. I actually posted on my story, so maybe you saw it on my Instagram story. But also the other day, I decided I was gonna start sneaking the Christmas decor boxes downstairs slowly but surely. So they're about halfway down the stairs right now. And I was like, my husband won't notice in the TikTok, because I thought it was funny, not because he definitely wouldn't notice. Nothing is a big noticer. He immediately noticed. But anyway, the Christmas decor is sneaking down the stairs, noticed or unnoticed. The trees are down here, and I want to get started at putting things up. I know it's crazy early. You don't have to tell me. If you feel it's too early, I won't come and put any Christmas decorations in your house. I'll try my best to hold myself back if you feel like it's too early. But definitely let me know in the comments if you think it's too early, so I'll know not to come to your house. But for my house, it does not feel too early. I feel like we all just need some extra Christmas this year, or at least I do. So that's what I'm gonna do. I feel like it's not the moment to put ornaments on the tree. That's how I feel in this second. I will be reporting live if that changes, but I feel like it's not the moment to put ornaments on the tree. But I like the idea of putting the tree up and having lights on the tree and just having that for a bit. You know what I mean? I don't know if you guys ever do it in stages, but I have both of the trees down here. I haven't put these trees out on my own since the first year that I had these two trees. I got both of them on sale at Michael's. I think they were both like 50% off. I was just looking for one tree, but because of this sale, it drove me to get both of them. It was just on a whim. I got two Christmas trees. I think it was the second year in my house in Houston, and I think that was the first year I put them up by myself, and then since then I've had help, but I can do it. They're not like crazy huge or anything. I'm like out of breath telling you this because I'm so excited. Right now, Grant is working. He's on call this weekend. And I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I'm gonna sit down for this. I don't know if you guys have noticed in the past few months at least, Grant's been on call less, but when he's on call, he's working like around the clock. It's super stressful, and that has changed since he started working this job. And since he gets to take less time on call, he's busier when he's on call. And I know that's really stressful for him, and I feel really bad and sad that he's having to work so much, but I feel like this is just something that I can do that ultimately takes stress off of him, and it takes stress out of the whole holiday season. And you know, added benefit, it makes me happy. It's just, he loves Christmas. I don't want to make it seem like he doesn't. Sometimes I kind of make jokes about him being a Grinch, but it's just because he doesn't love Christmas on the level that I do, but I don't actually expect that. But I wouldn't say he gets the joy that I get from decorating. So if I could take on this work and he doesn't have to worry about it, and he's gone at work and then he comes home and progress is made, I feel like that's just something that I can do for us, and something that will kind of take stress off of him. Because sometimes in this kind of situation, like, I don't know how to help. It's like, it's just what he has to do, and I wish he didn't have to do it, and I know he wishes he didn't have to do it, but it's just part of it, and you just have to do what you have to do. But obviously I can't just like glaze over the fact that it's something that I'm very eager to do for selfish reasons, just because I'm really excited for Christmas and decorating and the holidays in general. Also, the other reason why I really wanted to pull out all the stuff, even if I'm not putting it all out right now, is because I've been seeing stuff in stores and I want to buy stuff, but at the same time, I feel like I forget from year to year the stuff that I have. So I don't want to buy stuff that totally doesn't go with the old stuff, because I don't know, for me, I like to just build on what I have year to year. I feel like I see some people like on Instagram, and and YouTube that it seems like they get all new stuff every year, and that's cool, must be nice. There's part of me that would love to live that life, but at the same time, I don't know, I get like emotionally attached to my Christmas decorations and I want to keep using the same stuff and I get excited to see it every year, but somehow I also forget what I have. So I want to put eyes on my stuff before I really buy anything. I did get a couple of things in the last week, but I'm pretty sure it'll work out and I still have the receipt, so you know, whatever. The other thing I would really like to do this weekend is maybe take you Christmas shopping with me. I'm guessing Grant's probably gonna have to work tomorrow too, and maybe that's something that we can do tomorrow. Okay, I really need to get busy right now and I know I'm rambling, but I also do want to give you guys an update that I got from the fertility doctors, because I went last Wednesday for a check-in to see how my ovaries are healing and where I'm at in my cycle. Not great news. Very stressful news, or a stressful update, but it's honestly not something that we didn't sort of expect and know was a possibility. So it's been a stressful week for a million reasons. Obviously, I'm sure everyone has had a stressful week, and I hope you are able to breathe now and you are taking care of yourself. I hope everyone out there is taking care of themselves above all. And here I go, rambling for a lifetime. Let's go ahead and work on these Christmas trees. These are my two trees. I have a white pencil tree that I do with more colorful decorations, kind of a retro vibe. And then this is my main tree, the big green tree. And I think I already said I got both of them on sale at Michael's a few years ago. But I actually just saw a DM come in from someone that said that they just got this tree 50% off at Michael's. So if you end up liking it, it's actually still there. I'll try to find a link. But the struggle right now is actually deciding where I want to put the main tree. So the three spots that I'm considering are this corner right here. You could see it out of the back windows, which I love. And then of course, this little nook. We have all, from the beginning of us moving into this house, we have considered this little area a perfect Christmas tree area. It's a very central point. You could see it from anywhere and it would be completely out of the way, which is a really big perk. But I really like for the tree to be seen from the outside of the house. I don't know, it's not that important, but the other area I'm considering is this corner right here. Okay, totally off topic for a second. I miss my Halloween decor so much. This whole dining room seems so naked and empty since I took it down. I feel like this mirror set right here forever needs a garland. These Christmas decorations cannot come soon enough. Oh, but while we're here, let me say something I already said on my story today. These pants are an emergency, and they actually come in regular sizing, tall sizing, petite, and maybe also curve. I will link them down below. They're so comfy, so cozy, and I also feel like they're super, super flattering. They're super high-waisted. They're fitted, but they're not tight. They're cozy, but not too hot, because it's like not even cool outside at all right now. But I am just absolutely loving these. I've worn them multiple times in the past week. I included them in my most recent fall haul in case you didn't see that. I love these. They're affordable. Get some. You will love them, I promise. Okay, I'm getting distracted. Back to the Christmas tree decision. I really wish I had talked to you about this like last week, and then we could discuss, and then I could act on it this weekend, because I'm gonna be getting all of your comments after it's already done, and I don't know, that seems a little frustrating. Anyway, I have a totally different idea besides those three placement points that I'm considering. It's definitely an out there idea. I don't know if anyone will support me, but I'm really thinking about it. Put the main tree right here in this little nook that we all agree is perfect for a Christmas tree. Obviously, I would take out all of this stuff. I don't want any of this stuff to be here anyway. Main tree right here, glorious, wonderful, we all love it. And then get a smaller, tall pencil tree, put it in this corner, and get an identical, tall, slender pencil tree and put it in this corner. Do you understand where I'm coming from? I don't know why, I just love a Christmas tree being very central where you can see it from as many places in the house as possible. But also I just absolutely love like outdoor decorations, but you can also see at least a hint of a Christmas tree, the lights on the tree from outside the house. Like when it's Christmas time and you have your Christmas lights on timers and you're coming home and it's nighttime and you're approaching your house and you can see your Christmas tree like glittering from the windows. Is that just, am I just over the top romanticizing Christmas? Probably, but it is my sport. This is just what I love. I don't think I can apologize for it. I know some of you guys will understand me and understand this thought process and this 3 Christmas tree idea. I don't think it's something that I'm gonna be able to make happen today, but what I can do is move out the stuff, put the main tree right here, and just see how I feel about it. Yes, it's a lot of work. Yes, it's kind of crazy to be moving a tree around, but it's just what I'm gonna do. I feel like it's what I have to do. It's what we're about to do. We're doing it now. Every year around this time, I get just a little bit extra sad that I can't use whatever music I want in my vlogs, but just know, as I'm working on this, I am listening to my Christmas playlist. I've had it for a couple of years now. I'm always adding to it. I love all of these Christmas songs. It goes on and on and on and on. Ton of like classic Christmas songs. It's really all over the place, but it's everything I love. And I'll put a link to it in the description if you want a new Christmas playlist. I mean, not like it's songs that you haven't heard, but it's just the ones I love. Is very much like a selfie in 2006. I've run into an issue with the green tree, so we're just going to pivot on over here and we're just gonna work on the white tree because that one's super easy. Okay, so obviously that's kind of a tight squeeze with the doorway right there. I don't think it's the perfect spot, but it is the spot where it fits in this room. I would love to have it in this room. We'll see if I move it. Who knows? Can you see Luna? Here she comes. Do you like the tree? No comment. Okay, I'm slightly out of breath because I've been digging through these boxes and moving all these boxes around, but I finally found what I was looking for. This was the issue that I ran into trying to put up the green tree. For some reason, this stand was in this other random box of Christmas decor. All right, now I can breathe and I can put up the green tree. Uh-oh, where you going, Luna? It sounds like Grant is already home.
Christmas is here.
Are you ready for Christmas?
Yeah.
How are you doing?
Oh, okay, I'm kind of tired. You made me down first.
Okay. Ooh, what do you think?
Spooky Christmas.
Not spooky Christmas! What? Spooky Christmas is not a thing. Okay, Grant's home and I decided before I get too crazy into this, I've already gotten a little crazy into it, already made a few mistakes. Dear old Grant, of course, letting me know what I'm doing wrong. But I decided I wanted to tell Grant my idea that I shared with you. That's kind of crazy, and we can see what he thinks.
Okay.
So I could put the main green tree in that corner, that front corner, or the Christmas tree nook. Or if I still was very attached to the idea of having a tree that you could still see like a little bit of lights on from the outside, because that's something I love. I could get one more tree. Actually, the way I told it was 2 more trees. Okay. But skinny ones, like the white one, to go in the corner.
Oh, okay.
But I could just do one. Is that too crazy? I feel like it's crazy, but I feel like it's the best of all worlds.
To go back, a skinny tree to go back there?
Yeah, either that corner or the front corner, or both.
Sure, why not? Who knows?
I'm sure Michael still has them like 50% off all year long.
Yeah.
That's how I got these trees.
Yeah.
So you love this idea?
Sure.
Are you tolerating me?
Yeah. No, I think it's a good idea. Lots of trees. Lots of people have 3 trees. So.
The subtle shade. Lots of people have 3 trees.
Yeah.
You love that idea?
Yeah.
I'm very encouraged that you like this idea and you're not immediately telling me I'm crazy. Maybe you're just really, really tired.
Well,
and I caught you at the right moment.
The big tree's not going to fit over there, I don't think.
Yeah, we would definitely have to move furniture around to even fit it. I completely forgot like how wide this base is. It's way wider than I remember.
Yeah, this is the only place it'll fit.
Yeah.
I want that black tree.
The black tree?
We saw a black tree at home.
Oh, the at-home black tree. I don't know if I even included that in the vlog. They have an all black tree, like a perfect Halloween tree, or if you just have like a really modern black and white house, it would be perfect.
Yeah.
So you want the black tree?
No.
It wasn't a pencil dream.
So we have to go to Michael's tonight?
No, we don't have to do that tonight. No. It's just an idea.
No, I think it's a good idea.
I'm just running it by you.
What color are we gonna get?
I was thinking green.
Okay.
I love that you love this idea. I was definitely considering like do it, apologize later, or like see what the reaction is later.
Yeah, that's what you should have done.
Really?
Well, I mean, if you already got the tree set up, what am I gonna say?
Bah humbug.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how can you complain about another Christmas tree?
That's what I'm saying. Okay, we're good. I guess only the middle section works, and we just put it. Like, why do I not ever remember this year to year? I only remember the good times. I went to a Christmas vacation at the theater at Elmo. Okay, the tree is up and I've fluffed it a lot, but now looking in the camera, I can definitely see some major holes. I need to fluff it more. It just takes me forever to do that step and I'm done for now. I'm just calling it for the moment. Clearly, we're having some lighting issues. I completely forgot. I don't know how I keep forgetting. This year and last year, we had some technical difficulties and we had to add lights. I don't know if I already said this, but right now I'm satisfied just having the trees up and not putting ornaments on them for now. And yes, this is like the perfect Christmas tree spot and it fits perfectly. But since it fits so perfectly, it's really, really hard to access the back of the tree, even if you get on the stairs to put ornaments on. So that is a battle for another day in the future. We'll see when that happens. Probably in December. No promises, we'll see. All right guys, it is a new day. I just got off the phone with my mom. We were talking for a good while, catching up on everything. I was telling her about everything that happened this past week at the fertility doctor, the update that I got in the background. I cannot help but get distracted by that beautiful Christmas tree. I don't even care if your lights work. You are beautiful to me. Hopefully we'll be able to work on that later today. But right now, just since I was just talking to my mom about everything, I think now is a good time to talk to you guys about everything and just give you a quick update on what I learned this week. And it's kind of stressful, but like everything, it's out of our hands. So it's gonna be what it's gonna be, you know? Okay, I think I've got you in a good spot. Hopefully it's not crooked. It probably is, but I cannot stand holding the camera forever because this week, for some reason, I'm just so tense all over. And one of the things I did this morning is use the foam roller and the lacrosse ball to try to work on my muscles, like on my hips and my legs. It's just, it feels like every muscle in my body is like, And there were so many times this week I was like either editing or just doing whatever in a situation where I should not be like tense. And I just realized like, relax. I don't know what's going on with me, but I need to just relax. And I don't think it's because of what I'm about to tell you. Anyway, let me get to the point. Okay, so let's see if I can make this brief. I'm gonna try. So I went to the doctor on Wednesday and did an ultrasound and blood work so they could see how I'm healing, how my ovaries are doing after the hyperstimulation and the egg retrieval and everything. And they also wanted to see where I'm at in my cycle, because we are waiting for my cycle to restart, for my period to come, so that we can start all of the meds and everything that you need to do for a transfer. But judging by what happened with the first egg retrieval and actually what's already happening during this one is my cycle runs really, really long after an egg retrieval. Not the period right after, but the one after that. So whenever I was waiting to start my second egg retrieval and I was doing my little like wait and heal month, it ran like 40 something days, which is not usual for me, but I do have a semi unpredictable period, but it's become much, much, much more predictable since I've been taking Ovasitol for the past few years. And I recommend that to everybody that doesn't have regular periods. I mean, obviously talk to your doctor, but that's what I use. And it really has changed things for me in a very big way. Anyway, so the cycle is already running long, but I went in so they could see what's going on, where I'm at. And they said I do have a follicle growing on the right side. And that basically just means that we can't do anything like have me take progesterone that would kickstart a cycle. That's what you can do if you just don't have a period and you need to have a period. They can just give you progesterone for however many days and that can get your period going. But apparently if you have a follicle growing, you can't do that. It's just off the table. And it would be wonderful if I could do that because everything would be much easier to schedule and predict. But we're just not in that situation. And why that is a stressful thing for us right now is because the labs, like where you go and do your transfer and everything, are actually shut down at the end of December. And from what the doctor is seeing right now, she's saying that I should ovulate sometime this week, and then my period should come sometime in the next 3 weeks, which on the calendar basically puts me on like the dead last day to get my period to actually have enough time to do a transfer before the lab shut down. So it's like, just every single step of this process is so dependent on how your body responds and how your body is acting in every situation. It's just like a wait and see kind of thing. And I have been doing strip tests to see when I'm ovulating. My app, of course, told me I was supposed to ovulate like last Monday, but still hasn't happened. So this cycle is already definitely running long, but we just have to see how long it will run. I'm nervous, I'm stressed. I mean, obviously it's just another month I would have to wait, but it's just so frustrating to think if I have my period even 1 day later than they're thinking that it will come, then I won't be able to do a transfer in December at all. And I'll have to wait into mid to late January. And I know it's just 1 more month. It's fine, I'll live. Obviously all of these things are true, but it's just a frustrating, stressful thing to just be like, all right, let's just wait and see what my body does, because it definitely has a great track record so far. And I don't know, that's just where we are. We're waiting, we're seeing. If you have any tips on getting my period started, let me know. Don't really do that. I don't think those things exist, and it's probably not a healthy thing to do. I just need to like let my body do its thing. But it's hard. It's just frustrating. Every step of this process is it's just frustrating. And if you've never been through it, I'm happy for you, but you just gotta trust me. It is frustrating to even wait 1 more month, especially when if this had happened at any other time of the year, it would probably be perfectly fine because there isn't like a lab closure suddenly. And if I have to wait that long, I will also have to do another hysteroscopy, which the first hysteroscopy was fine. I was like, what's all the fuss about? This is okay. And then the next one I did was super, super painful. And I know some people actually get put under for a hysteroscopy, but I was never put under. That was never really like on the table for me. The second one definitely hurt. It was not a fun thing. I'm not really looking forward to having another one of those, but they have to do them, I think, every 6 months, just to make sure you don't have any polyps growing and stuff like that. I would love to not have to do another one of those. If I do have to do it, okay, fine. But it's just kind of stressful. I don't know. I try to think of something to compare it to so that maybe if you haven't been through this situation, you could understand what I mean. Like where that like sense of urgency comes from whenever you're like in the middle of the whole process and then you have to stop for whatever reason, maybe to let your body heal, or maybe, you know, there are so many reasons why the whole process can get interrupted. But like, I don't know, like maybe if you were like working on your degree, your master's, and you had jumped through every single hoop, you had aced every test, you had gone through all the heartache and just poured your soul into it and done absolutely everything you could do and sacrificed millions of things to achieve this goal, to get to the finish line, to take the next step, and then like there's one class you can't take or one paper you can't write for some reason that is completely out of your hands, and they're like, all right, well, we're just gonna have to wait another year or wait another month, and then you'll be able to do that, and then we'll see how you do. That is probably a really terrible comparison. It's the only thing I can come up with off the top of my head, but it's like, it's frustrating. And it's like you've poured your whole heart into something and then you get stopped. And just waiting one more month, it does hurt. But just like everything, we'll get through it and it will be okay. And once we get to the place where we are good to go on the transfer, we will be excited to do that. I will take you along with me through the whole thing. I don't know what we can do. Maybe think some happy period thoughts for me. Maybe that'll work. I don't even know what to say. That is too much, but that's where I'm at right now. I'm frustrated. I was really hoping that I could take the progesterone and so everything could just like get going, but my body decided to grow a follicle, which it always does. That is the healthy thing to do. I'm glad it's doing it, but it just kind of puts everything up in the air basically. Anyway, that's my update about what I learned this week about the transfer. It's not really a happy update, but I just wanted to make it short because it's yet again like an unknown situation and we just have to wait and see. Grant actually just texted me a few minutes ago and said he was on his way home, which I'm so happy about because it's so much earlier than he was able to come home yesterday. Yesterday he was just absolutely exhausted when he came home from work and I felt so bad for him. We just went out to dinner and then came home and basically like went to sleep. Like we were watching TV and stuff and then went to sleep. So today, hopefully we'll get to hang out and have some fun together and maybe get some Christmas stuff. I don't know. Let's go and look in the Christmas tubs. All right, slight change of plans, obviously. I'm in the car with Grant. So happy to be here. And we're headed to Michael's. Last night, Grant made a declaration. Do you want to repeat that today?
I think we should get another Christmas tree.
No, not that one. I appreciate you saying that one, but not that one. You said, tomorrow we're going to Michael's because you're not gonna buy another Christmas tree without me.
Oh yeah.
I got both of those trees. I thought it was before I met Grant, but actually it was the same year that I met Grant and we were dating, and I don't know, he was like working that night or something, and I just on a whim went to Michael's and bought 2 Christmas trees. And I'd say it was like a little bit early in our relationship to be like, let's decorate the house together. I bet you did actually end up helping me decorate, but when I did
all those lights, we did your ball wall.
Oh,
we
yeah.
did the
Wait,
outside
that was that
stuff.
year?
Yeah.
The ornament ball wall. If you have been with me long enough to remember the ornament wall, and then it never came down after Christmas. Anyway, and then that night, either I like put it on Snapchat or something that I bought these trees, or I texted him about it or something, and he messaged me and he was like, what are you doing buying trees without me? Like so offended. And then apparently that still burns to this day, and he said, I'm going with you. You are not making these Christmas tree decisions without me again.
Yeah, watch out.
We have just like red and white, kind of candy cane, classic. Then we have a green woodsy Christmas. And then over here we have white Christmas, glam Christmas, sort of. I'm thinking this would be called glam. And then this side is more like rustic, all white Christmas. Okay, it looks like I still have the one that I got so long ago here. And also this is the white tree. So if you want the same trees as me, you can totally make it happen. After looking through all of these Christmas garlands, I think I found the absolute cutest one. You cannot deny. This is the most adorable thing maybe in the entire world. All right, we've walked around it a couple of times, and this is the pencil version of our bigger green Christmas tree. And I think we've determined that it's a little too wimpy. It's a little too pencil. Mission continues. All right, slight change of plans. The Christmas tree mission continues. Grant is very motivated tonight. They have a lot of options here. Oh, here's the tree that Grant was talking about. The all black one. Cool. Oh, look at this. This collection is called Holiday Hoedown, and this little deer really reminds me of that weird taxidermy fox. All right, I am back home and I want to show you what I got. It's not a tree. We did not get a tree. Grant did not like any of the trees that we saw. I am totally with him on that. We did not see the perfect thing at home or at Michael's. The one that I thought was gonna be perfect at Michael's was a pencil tree. And it just looked really, really skinny in real life, even skinnier than my white tree that is also classified as like a pencil tree. But that's fine, I'll just keep looking and we'll find something. And even if we don't, doesn't really matter. Do I really need another tree in this space? Probably not. I was just excited that he was down for the idea. What I did get are these two sets of ornaments. They're both from the Maud Mrs. Claus collection, which I've sought out before and I brought you along on the vlog. It was after my egg retrieval we went and they didn't have all the stuff out yet. I mean, it was very, very early, but I love this collection and these ornaments are gonna be perfect for the white tree. If you've never seen how I decorate the white tree, it's all like colorful, kind of retro inspired ornaments. And I think these are gonna go perfectly. Ooh, I need to show you the front of these. These are really fun and cute and I think they're gonna go great. I keep that tree really simple, so I try not to buy ornaments for that one, but I could not resist these. I'm sad we didn't get a tree, but I do think this is an opportunity for me to ask you guys, where do you get your trees? Like, what's your favorite brand? I've heard a lot of Balsam Hill, King of Christmas, and also Costco on Instagram. Other than that, do you have any other recommendations other than obviously like Michael's or At Home, because we just went there? I would like to know. Anyway, Grant is actually not here right now. He got called in when we were at Home, so he just dropped me back home and I ordered food, so I'm waiting on that. And I'm just hanging out with Miss Luna Bean, who is very worried. I feel like she keeps walking towards the door and she just keeps walking back and forth and just like hanging out over there, and there's really nothing for her to do over there. And I feel like it's because she's concerned that Grant is not here, which I think is really cute. I mean, it's not cute, I feel bad for her, but I feel like she's really worried about Grant right now. Where is that guy? He's supposed to be here. Are you worried about him? This poor baby. This poor little dog. I feel like she's not been on the vlog very much. This vlog or last vlog. I'm sorry if you guys miss her. She's just chilling, relaxing, but also very worried about Grant and his whereabouts. All right, right now, best use of my time, I'm gonna use a foam roller because I am just so tight. I haven't been working out, still not working out. Definitely should be right now, but I'm just like so tense and so like sore from nothing. I don't know, it's bugging me. I'm gonna fix it. Now we're gonna watch our horribly weird show and have some dinner. All right, we just finished up watching our show that I'm pretty sure I hate. It's called The Undoing with Nicole Kidman, and we can't stop watching it because you want to know what happens, but there are so many things about the show that just deeply, deeply bother me, and I'm not enjoying it at all. I do not suggest it, but we are continuing to watch it. I think we're just about to try an episode of a show that my parents told us about last time we were visiting. I don't know what the name of that one is, but we're about to watch it. I'm hoping I like it more than The Undoing. I'm sure that I will. I'm about to go to bed, wash my face, all of that. I hope you guys had a great weekend. I did not get as much Christmas done as I wanted to, but I'm happy. I hope you guys are having a great week. I hope you subscribe if you want to keep up with all the new vlogs every week and all my new videos. I'm doing a new advice video this Thursday, so watch out for that if you want another advice video. I've done a few in the past and I love doing them, and there are a lot of you guys that really like them too, and another one is coming on Thursday, so watch out for that. That's it for me. I hope you guys are having a great week. Thanks. I love you. Bye.